Hello, and a very good day to you because I am having a good day, a wonderful OnPassive day, and I hope that your day is going even better than mine is. You know, in line with what we've been hearing lately about artificial intelligence and how it plays a role in the integration and automation of software applications, I wanted to talk a little bit about a term called intelligent automation, IA, which combines artificial intelligence and automation technologies because OnPassive is doing a lot with it and using it to automate a lot of the tasking that you see that's going to be done in our business, right? Intelligent automation goes by a few other names too. It's called cognitive automation, hyper automation, digital process automation, intelligent process automation. You know, there's a few of them. And it works because it's comprised of three very important cognitive technologies. And the cognitive technology is just simply it's a technology in the AI family of technologies, I guess. Good way to put it. First one is artificial intelligence, which we would probably assume that to be very important, right? And that's the technology that we're using to make machines mimic processes associated with human intelligence. AI is the most critical component of intelligent automation. And by using machine learning and complex algorithms to analyze data, businesses can develop a knowledge base to come up with predictions based on that data, right? This is the decision engine, so to speak, of intelligent automation. The second one is business process management, BPM, and this is a method of optimizing and automating business processes, right, for greater agility and consistency. And the third one, robotic process automation, RPA, that's a form of automation technology based on digital workers. Sometimes we refer to this as software robotics. And as the name may imply, RPA uses software robots or bots, as we call them, to extract data, to fill out forms, stuff like that, right? And these bots, they work really, really well with AI because they leverage the AI insights and can handle more complex tasking as a result of that, right? So using these technologies, intelligent automation scales and streamlines decision making right across all the organizations, right? Whatever your organization is, it can streamline right across it, which is to say that they can automate a wide variety of the processes from end to end and allow any or a lot of easy integration into and with other systems that you may have across your organization. Now, a strong intelligence automation bridges various systems and they will arrange and completely automate the workflow of a process and include both of the automated tasks and the ones that are completed by humans, right? The manual tasks. And to put it simply, intelligent automation uses layers of technology to get the results that are far beyond the capabilities of any single component that would be on its own, kind of. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits of intelligent automation and then get into some of the things that we've probably heard mentioned about OnPassive and about what OnPassive is going to be doing with their technology, right? So the main benefits of intelligent automation platforms come as a result of their ability to use large amounts of data to do precise calculations. They do lots of analysis and obviously their implementation into a business, right? And these benefits, one of the top ones is cost reduction. And it does this by augmenting the workforce and improving productivity. Automating systems and processes and using data and analysis to ensure accuracy, all that could accelerate production. And that's what it does. We use that, right? Intelligent automation provides the ability to quickly scale without increasing risk, compromising quality, or putting a strain on the existing workforce. Now, the next benefit is accuracy and quality improvement. It does this through consistent processes and approaches to those processes. And the strength behind intelligent automation is the use of artificial intelligence to drive decision making and to bring a consistency, right, to the approach to repetitive tasks. So another one is customer experience improvement, right? By providing higher quality, more reliable products, right? We can get them to the market faster or get answers to questions faster. This provides a richer, more positive experience for the customer, and that's going to have a direct translation into a competitive edge for the company. So those are the benefits. Additionally, we have compliance and regulation issues that are addressed with confidence, right? Many industries are required to adhere to specific regulatory policies, and OnPassive is obviously no exception to that. Intelligent automation can leverage its task automation features for a more consistent approach to this compliance. Now, drilling down just a little bit to show its relevance, to OnPassive. OnPassive uses IA or intelligent automation to apply enhanced technology tools you may have heard of, like neural networks, deep learning, machine learning, natural language processing, cognitive computing, computer vision. Those six in particular are some that we want to talk about because OnPassive applies these tools to the complex process of automation from beginning to end to reduce the work that humans do while increasing our efficiency. And we also use these to simplify processes, to free up resources, and improve operational efficiencies in a whole lot of ways. So let's take a look at each one of these. Now, the first one, the neural network, is a computer system that's been modeled after the neural connections that we have, yep, in our brains. These networks act as the enabler for deep learning. In AI, the neural network learns by processing the training examples, kind of like how neurons create neural networks inside our brains. Well, in this technology, there's what we call a perceptron. That's a weird word, right? Perceptron. And that's a specific type of algorithm, but it helps develop an artificial neural network in the computer system. Now imagine, thousands of photos, maybe cars, for instance, right? Well, by processing lots and lots of these images, which are inputs, the machine can detect a single one and whether or not that photo is a car. And that's going to be the output. So it's kind of interesting how it all works together. Now, deep learning, right, also called self-educating, employs the artificial neural networks that we just talked about that learn by processing data to help mimic the biologic neural networks or processes that go inside or go on inside our head, inside our mind. Deep learning machines, with the help of layers of these artificial neural networks, can easily determine a single output from a bunch of choices, right, or inputs. And this means that it can readily identify the image of a face, right, from a view of, a vast view or a vast assortment of views of tiled images. For OnPassive, deep learning is going to be used for image recognition, speech recognition, recommendation systems, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's really cool, what they're doing with it. There's also machine learning. That is also a subset of AI, and it gives an ability for the system to automatically learn and improve from experience. Its focus is solely on developing algorithms that analyze data to make future predictions. Um, it is an AI technique that allows the computer system to learn without being explicitly programmed to do so, right? So that's kind of interesting. Now, big tech companies use this technology to interact with customers every day. One example is when they generate lots of variations of high probability click-through images. We call those thumbnails, and those thumbnails directly interact with the user. So that's an everyday example. There's also natural language processing. We've heard a lot about that, being able to talk to the computer. And this is a technology that helps the computer system interpret, understand, and develop human language. And it's not just a matter of speaking in ones and zeros, right? The goal of the machine is learning and um, seeking to understand what humans actually speak. And the core focus of NLP is to enable seamless interaction with machines by teaching the systems how to recognize and comprehend human language and to produce logical results. So, a very good example of this would be the Skype translator, which helps to interpret speech from multiple languages in real time. So that's kind of cool. We know that OnPassive is going to be using that probably a lot in Academy, right? And there's also cognitive computing. Now, this is a major component of AI, and it's for imitating and improving interaction between man and machine. This technology recreates what human beings are thinking and uses that in a computer model. It helps in making inferences from context by understanding the meanings of the images and understanding human language. It's also assisted by data mining to identify risk points like fraud detection, which you've heard Mr. Mufareh talk about fraud detection before. We're going to be using a lot of that too. Industries like insurance, healthcare, customer service, they've all started using this technology just about every level. And lastly, we have what we call computer vision, a technique that uses deep learning and pattern identification to make interpretations related to all sorts of images, right? Even those ones that are in PDFs, they're in tables and texts and videos and word processing documents. I mean, lots and lots of pictures. And this tech is all about recognizing images the way that humans can, and not just pixels, but what the pixels actually represent. Computer vision is an integral part of AI and helps the computer to identify and process the data of the pictures so it can make an interpretation of that data. So, voila, there you go, right? Now, listen, OnPassive is a massive artificial intelligence information technology company that's got a whole ecosystem of cutting edge products and services in one place. They're fully driven by AI, they're automated, they're integrated, and they are insanely affordable. To learn more about this futuristic company, please click on the OTRIM member link or the YouTube links shown in the description box down below. You can also go to onpassive.com. But whatever path you take in life, please know that we want only blessing and blessing for you and your entire family. Thank you.